Hey guys, okay, so we are going to do this super cute new double-sided flip sign. Now, I did do this one yesterday. I showed you guys our new colors, but today we're gonna do the back side. And we'll be doing one of these frames because I have a wreath show coming up, and so I wanna make different attachments. So this will be one of them as an example that I will be taking to that event, which I need to start making more stuff. So you'll probably be seeing me do things that can be attached to wreaths in the next couple of weeks, okay? So feel free to type in the word new because these are new items. So this particular flip sign is brand new. It just launched this morning, as well as this transfer I'm using, okay? Hi. Let's see, and let me say hi to those who are jumping on live. My name's Bree, by the way, and if you're catching the replay, type in replay. Let's see. We've got Charlotta, Barbara, Kathy, Joanne, Nancy, Tabitha, Vivian. Hello, ladies. Okay, so I just fuzzed the transfer. The reason being is because they're brand new and they're very sticky. So we want to fuzz it a little bit, add some cushion on the back, if you will. It's a little bit of fuzz. Let's make sure we put this on the correct way. So I'm going to go ahead and do Halloween on the other side. And for this Halloween, I'm gonna go ahead and use black and orange peel because I do find that the orange peel is a little bit brighter orange, and I think it's great for Halloween. Hi, good morning. Hi, Brandy and Shelly and Anita, hello. Okay, so I'm gonna do the inside orange, and I am still using my orange peel from the paste packet because I just want to go ahead and use what I already have open. But I did grab another jar, brought that home because I didn't have it available here. I just didn't bring it back when we moved. But you guys, okay, so something I didn't know before today's launch is if you're a customer or club member, you probably received the email. If you purchase $50 between today and July 31st on my website, you will get 20% savings in, what is it? Next month. What is next month? August or September. Okay, so if you're super close to that $50, go ahead and reach that $50. That way you'll get that savings for next month. Okay. All right. So I did the orange real quick. I'm going to go ahead and hit it with the dryer. That way they can dry up real quick. We'll set that back down. And y'all, we're going to be adding a ton of stuff to our cutout site as well. So feel free to check back there later on this evening or even like tomorrow morning if you want. I'm working on a few things. Hopefully they'll be a little different than normal, but I'm excited. Good morning, Tracy. You just ordered all the new colors? Yes. Do you need to put that side on upside down so that way you spin it the right way? I probably should have. I wasn't sure which way. And I even did it. I did it twice and still did it wrong. It's fine. I'll just turn it around. Okay. Thank you, Shelly. See, and that's why I did it. I even did it twice. I did it before I went live. I was like, okay, Bree, make sure you do it this way. No. My brain said, nope, not today. We're not going to work. Oh my gosh. Oh well, what do you do? Well, it is chalkable, so I could remove it flip it over and do it the correct way. But I'm already committed. I'll just turn it around. I'll probably redo the other side anyway because I want to redo it just because I want it to look a little bit better. It was just more of a demo yesterday so you guys could see the colors on the white, but I want to redo it so it looks a little bit nicer. So I guess it'll all work out. I'll just flip the other side around. All right, so it looks like we've got all of that covered now. Trying to clean off my squeegee. All right, let's go ahead and pull this up. Good morning. I know it still works by turning, right? It'll be all good. Now, I do think this would be super cute if you were to leave this Halloween to paint the outside either that orange color or the black color. I think that would be really pretty. And it would go really well with this Halloween design. So I'm gonna spray this real quick. I'm gonna let it sit there just for a little bit. And I'm gonna show you guys, look how cute that is. Good morning. I know, it looks awesome, doesn't it? Okay, so the next one I'm gonna do is going to be a little bit more intricate. And I'm gonna be using all of these colors and papaya. Okay. My brain has too many tabs open. You are so correct. So here are the other two. It comes with winter vibes. It comes with Hello Fall. Maybe I can do the Hello Fall or do something else. Like I said, on the other side, I'll redo that. So that way when we flip it, it'll actually flip the correct way because right now it's going to be upside down. Okay. All right. And then here is the fourth one. All right, and that's the one that we're gonna do. So I love the orange peel. I also do think Shimmer Plum is great for Halloween colors. And if you were lucky enough to snag one of the take notes, it was the color of the month this month, that one would be awesome too. But if you weren't able to get one quick enough, they are no longer available. They are sold out, so we can't get them, but that green is super awesome. Okay. So this one we're gonna have to do a little bit of paste and pool. So this is the new color. This is Saffron. I've got Tide, and I have Teal. And then I also have Papaya, okay? So, there's a little piece of hair, fuzz in there. So let me take that out. All right, so I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do the outside with, I think with this and this. I think these two will go good together. And then we'll do the inside. Maybe I'll switch that. We'll do these two in the inside. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna do the welcome. I'm gonna do Papaya for the outline. And then we'll do a mixture of the flowers. We'll do kind of like a marble technique around the flowers, okay? I think that's what we're gonna go with. All right, so we're gonna go with the welcome in Tide. So this will say welcome, but I think it has more of a fall feel to it. Plus, I absolutely love these colors together. Okay, and then let me see if I can get the outside here. Oh, no, let me go ahead and pull this up because I need to cut off Oops. I need to cut off a little bit of the papaya because the paste dried up from yesterday. All right, so I'm just gonna push around the edges there. So let me cut off that dried up paste. Let's see if we can get out a little bit of regular paste. Oh, there it goes. And I'm gonna try and just stick with this part right here. I'm doing my best not to get any of the flowers. So sometimes slow and steady is going to be best. So that's also why I'm using the multi-tool, because I feel like I have more control over the multi-tool, because it's more like a pen. All right, I need a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Ah. This is taking a little bit of concentration, isn't it? I'm not used to doing the projects that have like quite a bit of colors. The new colors did not come in ink. I am hoping they do come out with more ink colors. I'm hoping that that's something that they're working on, but we have not got any information on that yet. But it has been requested. But I do know the ink is outsourced, so I don't know. And our paste is made in-house, and I think that's why they're able to make so many colors, and that's why it's pretty available. They don't go out of stock often anymore, because they do make them in-house. Okay, so I love the papaya and the tide together. I do think it's very fall. Yeah, no problem. All right. So typically I would use my detail tool if I was going to do a little bit more intricate, like get in on these smaller pieces here. But I don't have it here. I looked through all my stuff and I could not find it. So we're just gonna have to do a marble instead of actually getting in there, because I was gonna do like the flowers in yellow and then the vines in teal, or yeah, teal and maybe a little bit of tide, but we're just gonna have to mix it up a little bit. And let me wipe this one off. Uh-oh. No. Stay there. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, let me spray a little bit of water in my teal though. Let me mix that up. It's just getting towards the end, and so sometimes when you get towards the end, it starts to get a little bit not as liquidy, a little bit harder. So you just want to keep it a yogurt consistency. So I just added a little bit of water, and then you just kind of stir it up a bit. If you want, this multi-tool is pretty awesome. I didn't use the other end, but whenever you're stirring up your jars, if you use this other end, hold on. This other end right here, when you put it in your jar, it scrapes all that excess underneath that lip right there. Okay, so that's what that part is for. No, it doesn't affect the transfer. Our quick dry tool, it doesn't get super hot, so it's been fine, but I just wouldn't leave it on there a long time, and I don't put it directly on the transfer. I just dry the piece that's on the board. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just gonna drop some paste around the board. I really need to clean up this jar though. Ooh. All right, let's put that in water and I will clean that later. So now we're gonna do the saffron. Same thing, I'm gonna come and drop in bits of saffron all around. So that way we have enough paste to cover all the spots. Okay? So now when I'm going around, I kind of do a little bit of a figure 8, okay? So that's what I did with my dots. Okay? And so now I'm just gonna kind of squiggle it around. Any which way. And then if you feel like your colors are mixing and turning into a different color, that's when I would wipe that off and then continue. All right. Sometimes you'll see that you have more of one color in one area. So if you want to go back in and add a couple of dots of whatever other color you need, definitely go back and do that, or add that before you continue. Like over here, I feel like I need just a little bit more of the saffron. So I'm just gonna pull that in and add that. All right, I do need to move a little bit faster, trying. And then I need just a little bit more teal all right in here. Perfect. All right, let's see how this looks. Awesome. And look how cute. It kind of has, between the two colors, it does have a little bit of that green, so it almost looks like there's 3 colors in there. And let's see. Let's go ahead and spray this one down as well. I'm gonna respray the Halloween one real quick too, so that it just becomes easier for me to clean here in a second. Let's see. That's so cool though. Now I will say I absolutely love the Tide and the papaya together. So the blue and that orange, those are the two that I absolutely love together. Okay, let's see. Oops, I was frozen, sorry. I don't think I have my little things here. What else? Oh, let me get this back. Okay. So, here are a couple of them that we did. Okay. Thank you. Now, if I had the right tools, my detail tool here, I much would have rather did the vines like a green or the teal, and then did the flowers all yellow, or maybe like the saffron and the papaya. I think that would have been really cool. But like I said, since I didn't, I went ahead and did the hot mess. But I will say I absolutely love the Halloween one. I love it. So remember that this is a new frame. It's our flip sign, and it does flip. I need to take this one off and redo it. It is the wrong way. But I think that's cool. And then the box frame is double-sided as well. So typically whenever we use the double-sided box frames, oh, that's what I wanted to do. Hold on. Do I have it? I want to do the other side of the box frame, but I didn't put this in. I didn't put this in the message, so you will just need to add this transfer if you would like it. Okay. So this one is called 8 Tiny Reindeer. That one doesn't fit all of them. Okay. I thought it was gonna fit, but I guess only one of them fits inside this box frame, or you have to use the bigger box frames, which is the 6x18. Okay. See, I don't know that that'll fit either. I'd have to adjust them. I mean, it's supposed to go with the bigger one. 6x18. Do I even have a 6x18 here? Doesn't look like I have one readily available, but this would have been so cute in there. Poopers. Okay. Well, now I know. I do think this would have still been really cute. I just wanted it to be in the smaller side. So I could put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I could do, like, Rudolph's would not be in there. But we could make like a tag for him and do his separate. Never mind. I need the bigger one. So I need the 6x18. So I'll put that on my list. 6x18 box frame. And that's going to be for the reindeer. Okay. I've got my list. I know, I love the Halloween one, right? It's super cute. Okay, anyways, I love this transfer, but it's not gonna fit on there. Do we have another one? We have a hello, goodbye. We have the Merry. We have that one goes in the big one. Okay. Well, I think the rest of them go on the bigger 6x18, y'all. Also, the new Verity frame is available, so the Verity frame is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I didn't see anything else that I could put on the back of this one for now, so I'll just leave it like that, and then I'll probably do something on the back of this one later. Yeah. So let me grab something. I'm going to show you what the Verity looks similar to. I have a bigger frame, but it's not the one that you can purchase, but it looks similar. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Look how pretty. Isn't that pretty? So this is a, this one is a 12x18. This one's no longer available, but the Verity looks very similar. Like in the pictures, it has that ornate frame. But I love it, I've never used it. So I'm so glad they're coming back out with those beautiful frames. Okay? All right, y'all. Well, go have fun. Happy shopping. We did the Happy Halloween. Does it say Happy Halloween? Yeah, it says Happy Halloween. We did that one. Feel free to type in the word new below, and then check out all of the new items that did launch today. And tomorrow is Wednesday. So what do we have tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow. I've got a lot of things that I've got to make for some events coming up. So definitely type that word in, go shop. There's a link below. You can type in the word new. It'll take you to your messenger. I'll send you the info there as well. Remember, if you do spend $50, you get 20% savings to save for next month or September, okay? So make sure you guys do that. And happy shopping. Grab all the new things. Remember, grab the new colors. Saffron. I think saffron and cherry were definitely my two favorite. And then you have moss and the pumpkin one. They're all very different. I do think these are the two most similar, the two bottom ones, but they're still very different even whenever you can see it right now. All right. Okie dokie, guys. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Digital download. So digital download, what that is, it's the SVG file, but it's like the cutout outline. So if you have like a Cricut or a Silhouette or a laser machine or something like that, you can purchase the file. If you buy them together with your transfer, or you can buy them separate, but it's gonna give you the outline. So that way, if you do have a Cricut or a Silhouette, you can do it on like chipboard if you have that, or you can do vinyl, right? You can do it on vinyl, kind of like that. I'll have to see if I can pull out my Silhouette and dust off the Silhouette and see if we can get like a little training on how it's done. Oh, chalk suede sheets. There you go. That's what I was trying to think of. Thank you, Jennifer. Hope you're having fun at work. Alrighty, guys. I will see y'all later. Have fun. See y'all tomorrow.